Hi everybody, Bobby Ogilvy, Project Manager and Professional Coach. So how much does executive coaching cost? Okay, so if you've seen some of these other videos, you know that normally the answer is $150 to $300 per hour, right? And that would be, again, per hourly session. You could then have a monthly rate or a larger package rate. Of all the areas of coaching, executive coaching is the highest price tag, and it tends to have also the most experienced people in it, probably because it is the highest price tag, right? That could be much more than $300 per hour, right? That could be, I know one person out of Toronto who charges $500 per hour. I know an HR consultant who charges $600 per hour, and the line of work that they do, which basically sounds like coaching, or could even be more than that, right? And part of the reasons businesses can justify this is that when you are truly at that C-level executive person who is making hundreds of thousands of dollars, $1 million type decisions on a routine enough basis, it's not just an investment in your development, but if you also think of it as like the better you are, it's like a risk management play. It's like, so, there was some research in the early 2000s talking about ROI, and I mentioned this in another video, and the average ROI was maybe 5 to 7 times for coaching, right? But because we're dealing with these like executives dealing with $1 million decisions, right? When they got good coaching, some of the ROI was incredibly huge, and it was, I don't think it was just 10 or 15. I think it was like 20, 30, maybe it was even like 50 or something times. And that's because it's like the thousands of dollars, the maybe 10, 15,000 they would have spent in coaching compared to the $20 million decision, right? Think of the ratio of that, right? I spent $15,000 to prevent a $20 million wrong decision. Yes, that's great ROI, right? Which is one of the reasons why executive coaches, if they do a good job, they can charge so much. So if you want to be an executive coach, really the bar is set very high, right? You want to have a good management background. You want to have a good range of other assessments and tools which can help add crunch and kind of technical depth to what you do. And ultimately, it's about clocking enough experience. So, if you think back to Malcolm Gladwell Outliers, right? You need your 10,000 plus hours of practice. And so if you think right out of the gate, you're going to be an executive coach and charge $500 or $1,000 per hour, and you have, zero coaching client experience, but have very little management and business strategy or kind of leadership experience or knowledge of these fields, even academic knowledge of this, you're not going to be able to do that. So set your sights. Back to what I've said in some of these other videos, what's going to make you a good coach? Honing in on the types of problems you tend to be able to solve, and really that's about playing to your strengths and traits and expertise and how you can leverage that in terms of, because this is my area of strength, these are the problems I am very good at solving, right? And then just mastery-wise extend that over 10,000 plus hours, and then eventually you can get to that executive price point where you can charge what you want, and make a good living at it, right? All right, I'm Bobby Ogilvy, Project Manager and Professional Coach.